Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Treks.
Good morning.
Where at? What are we doing?
We are in St. Paul, Minnesota. We are at the Como Zoo and Conservatory. We're going to take a look at some animals, take a look at some flowers, but we're also going to be taking a look at some dinosaurs.
Yeah, we're here for a new exhibit here at the zoo. They have this new living dinosaur. I don't even know what it's officially called.
Yeah.
But we're going to go check that out.
They're living dinosaurs, though?
Whatever. I'm a living dinosaur.
Yeah, you are.
Actually, a nice, cool morning so far. We're here right before open. The zoo is open 365. They open at 10 o'clock. It is a Saturday. A little bit of a crowd starting to gather at the one entrance. So this is an iconic photo from places. This is the conservatory. All kinds of plants in there. In fact, we just missed it by a month or two now. There was the corpse flower.
The corpse flower bloomed, but we weren't able to make it here.
Yeah, the corpse flower is a flower that smells like a corpse, and when it blooms, and it's really stinky. So. And
they only bloom like every so many years. Yeah, it's not like a yearly or thing or anything. Like, yeah, they're interesting. If you've never heard of corpse flowers, look them up because they're very intriguing.
Before we go in the visitor center, because they're not open yet, we're going to take a look at the kind of like a raised water bed. Got some like lily pads and other aquatic plants in here. These lily pads can get pretty big. They can handle the weight of some medium-sized animals sometimes.
I love that purple flower in the middle there.
Yeah, that is cute. Yeah, if you watch here, these are literally just floating on the water. They're just moving. Like they got them anchored down, but there's like little floating gardens. And oh, those are pitcher plants. That's cool. So pitcher plants are actually carnivorous plants. So they capture bugs. Like ants will crawl into them, and then they become like a soup inside that are devoured by the plants. I always like carnivorous plants. Here we go. They just opened the doors. Come in to the right is the tropical encounters, but we're going to go straight through. So there's actually something interesting that a friend told me I want to check out here in a minute. Might be one of those things that's just going to be an urban legend, but we're going to see if it's true or not. So we're walking past the primate enclosures, and to our right is the newer designed Sparky show. They rebuilt this a few years back. We are looking for, what are we looking for?
We're looking for dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Na 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 na. Ooh, hoo, 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 I see one in the distance. There's the first dinosaur we're seeing for the Dinosaur Expedition.
It might not be open yet.
But dinosaur.
I know, but it doesn't look like Como Town's open yet.
Oh, but how cute are these things? Like, this is new. They have seen a couple of these as we walked in. They got these Sparky seals or sea lions?
They're sea lions.
Sea lions. Seals don't have the back legs.
Correct.
Sea lions can sit up on their back legs.
Yes.
Or the front legs. Well, here's some of the dinosaur attractions. Look like you can get on them. It looks like they're still covered. Not sure. Do you know when Como Town opens?
10:30.
10:30. Okay, so we're still a half hour early.
Yep.
After being 15 minutes early.
Yep.
We're always early. Because if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. According to my coach. So we're going to go past Como Town and going to go back into the Primates exhibit. Here's some gorillas in here someplace. Not sure if they're out yet. I don't see them over here. Here's a life-size cutout of a gorilla. Their arm span can go from 7 to 9 feet. Whew. Okay, we can kind of see into where the dinosaurs are for Como Town. They're back over there. And these walls here, this is what I was talking about a second ago. Okay, so if you look there, you can see that it looks like Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then there's something else with a lot of teeth right back there. But then you see these boards. A friend of mine was telling me this, that apparently when they were putting dinosaurs in, we're next to the gorilla exhibit. And those were line of sight for the gorillas. So the zoo had to put in these walls so that the gorillas wouldn't see these big creatures with big teeth, because the gorillas were freaking out. They don't know what a dinosaur is because they've never seen one before. All they know is with that many teeth, it's probably dangerous. So the gorillas were not liking seeing these things in their backyard, so they had to put up those things so the gorillas didn't see these big terrorizing lizards. Alright, let's go into the Primates. Oh, they still have these wax figurines you can buy. Looks like it's $5 now. You get the wax gorilla.
And then there's one down there.
Okay. There's one in that hammock right there, gorilla. Just napping. That looks like a good place to hang out. Another gorilla up in that tree. Really blends in with the same color or similar color. There's an orangutan in this enclosure. One other around Carrie saw, but this one's a little more active. Orangutans, I like them. They're very smart. There's some spider monkeys, black-handed spider monkeys. There's quite a few of them in here. Looks like there might be two more there. Can't quite tell. There's an adult orangutan at the bottom, and then that's supposed to be their child. Just kind of playing with that old fire hose hanging down. The information board is not working for this. I don't want to say what kind of monkey. It's a what kind of monkey? Caddis monkey? Yep. Okay, the board just came up. Caddis monkey. Oh, there's another one that just came up in the back. Oh.
They have cute faces.
Yeah, they do. I've got a two-toed sloth in here. There's actually two in this exhibit. This is the one that's closest to us. Do you think these primates talk about the Great Caesar?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. That was awful.
Here's another one of those Sparky the sea lion painted things. Kind of remind me of the Charlie Brown statues that used to be around St. Paul. The tortoise, he was really moving. He was booking it, what, 1, maybe 2 miles an hour?
Something
A
like
second
that.
there ago. Get some breakfast. Behind him is a zebra, showing us its best side. Oh, slow down there, Speed Racer. We're gonna make our way over to the polar bears. Carrie saw one of these signs. It's about 10:15 now, so there's a polar bear program at 10:30. We're gonna go try to catch. We're not sure. We think that it would be inside here where the polar bear exhibit is. Polar Bear Odyssey. The information was interesting, but unfortunately the polar bears we saw, there's two of them, and they were way in the back of the...
They're still inside.
Yeah, they're still inside the inside building. So we're gonna try to go back later. Coming out of the Polar Bear Odyssey, first thing we see is a American bison, not buffalo, bison. Next is Doll sheep. I don't know who Doll is or why he owns them. It says right there, Doll sheep. So there's the comma there. That means that, that means ownership.
No.
Yeah.
Not in this case.
Yeah. Doll owns these sheep.
Okay.
There's Doll's first sheep, and Doll's second sheep, and Doll's second, third, and fourth sheep. We're gonna walk into the big cat area, popular area to go to. I switched to a longer lens so I can get a better view, but there are the lion and the lioness. The lion's name is Munford. That is not his son. That is his mate, whose name now escapes me because it's been a couple minutes. But set it roll to his back. Get it? Mumford, and not his son. It's starting to get warm out.
Yeah, it is.
We're actually under heat advisory, and we thought we were getting here before the...
That's why we wanted to get here early, was to hopefully avoid that.
It was nice and cool with the breeze, but whew!
Yeah, the heat's coming on.
The heat is on.
The female's name is Maji.
Okay.
So Mumford and Maji.
Good names.
Yes.
We're gonna head inside the large cat exhibit. To the left, you can get another $5. You can get another wax of a lion. And they'll do the mold right in front of you. Here you found the snow leopard. Montig? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Look at his big fluffy tail.
Yeah, he's got a big fluffy tail. That is actually to help with balance when they climb. beautiful. Ooh, off in the distance, one of my favorites, the Amur tiger, formerly known as the Bengal tiger. Hopefully we can get a better view. There goes the Amur tiger. Beautiful.
The lion's over here, honey.
There is a cougar. They're also known as mountain lions and pumas. All kind of interchangeable. Just walked out of the building for the big cats, and we're hearing the tiger do some calls.
He's just talking to us, I think.
You're okay, baby. There, don't piss. There you go.
We're gonna make our way back across a little bit because we want to go check out the.
We want to check out the Sparky the Sea Lion show.
I have never seen the Sparky the Sea Lion show.
I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And now they have a new auditorium, or whatever it's called, amphitheater for the show that they built a couple years ago. So let's go check out some Sparky. I don't think see the sea lion?
Yes.
And he's in the water, right?
Yes.
I don't think Spark's in water.
Oh gosh, will you stop already?
What? There it is on the sign. It says Blaze Sparky Show, 11:30. Here's the amphitheater. And so just gotta pick her own seat. So apparently there's a lot. What has there been, like 11 Sparkies?
I have no idea. Probably 7,000.
Yeah, could be. I mean, who knows? But oh, this looks nice.
You are going to see a demonstration of the type of training we do with our pinnipeds. So, has anybody heard the word pinniped before? First sea lion to ever do a show here was named Sparky. So, we named the show after him. And that was about 70 years, so we keep the name in his memory, but we have a whole lot of other animals here. This is Nico. He is our 8-year-old male California sea lion. Now, the type of training we do here is called operant condition. This is our 15-year-old female California sea lion. Now these, as sea lions, these guys are a little different from our seals. You notice up until just now, Nico was standing on all 4 of his flippers as if he actually had 4 legs. That is something sea lions can do. Honestly, to me, both Nico and Subi kind of look like bears wearing a onesie that's a size too small. Whereas seals have much shorter flippers. They wouldn't be able to hold themselves up off the ground on them. You kind of see how we take care of our animals. Now there are a couple components to this training. The zookeeper will give them a cue that is a combination of a hand signal and a word that they say that lets the animal know what behavior we're asking them to do. And then as you watch the training go on, there's that click that you've been hearing. That click is something we call a bridge. So it's a signal to the animals that they've done the behavior we've asked them to do. When we have Subi dance her little sea lion jig like that, she'll get a click. Poop when you sat down and we're like, oh, I hope somebody jumps through that.
There's a Sparky show. What you think?
It was fun. It was a little short, but it was really cute.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And what was the word that we learned today?
Pinniped.
Pinniped.
Well, you learned it.
Okay, well, what does pinniped mean?
It's a sea lion or a seal or...
It's an animal with flippers.
Yep.
Walking out of Sparky's. See the zebra. Got a better view than we did before. And now we're going to try to do what we came here for. Unfortunately, we got a storm system moving, so hopefully we got enough time to go through the
dinosaur exhibit.
Yeah. All right, we're back again at Como Town. We got the one dinosaur animatronic up and running this time. Don't want to get hit by that tail. Ouch. That would suck. I got a QR code here where you can get the tickets from. It's going to be $10. Kids 1 and under are free. Wow, that's crazy. Right up close here. Gonna head into Como Town and check out this brontosaurus, I think. Dang, he is tall. He's crying out too. My mistake. Brachiosaurus means arm lizard. I don't think he's got any arms, but he certainly has got a long neck. Okay, we bought our tickets from the booth and we're on our way in. And this is Como Town. Como Town is a play area for kids. They can buy tickets to ride some amusement park type rides, like Oh, there's some dinosaurs back there. We're going the right way. You can ride the dinosaurs. Na 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 na. Ooh, fun. Feel like Jurassic Park. Thank you.
Have fun, thank you.
Wow. Okay. Boy, this is terror.
Just a little. Good thing they are fake.
I hate to actually walk right into this. So these are Utan Raptor. Means robber from Utah. These have feathers on them. It's kind of like that missing link, so to speak, between dinosaurs and birds. Stegosaurus means roof lizard. Behind that is a skeletal structure for it. Very important, do not feed the dinosaurs. Very important. Ankylosaurus means fused reptile. It's got like a armor plating on them and quite the tail to beat their opponent with. Yeah, this iguanodon, as Carrie reminded me, this is what you rescue on the ride Dinosaur at Animal Kingdom in Disney World. The Tyrannosaurus Rex means king of the tyrant lizards, is what it translates to. And basically the main villain, or so to speak, in Jurassic Park, the original, but also huge ally in other movies. This is the Spinosaurus, means spiny lizard. Oh, that's a lot of teeth. He's pretty big himself. He's laying down too. Mama said the Spinosaurus is angry because it's got all those teeth and no toothbrush.
That was an alligator, but sure, I mean, there's a lot of teeth there.
So behind the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the Spinosaurus, those are those walls I was telling you about, blockers, to block the view of these creatures from the gorilla enclosure. So they had to put those up. Because yeah, if I didn't know what these things were, I'd be freaking out too. I also got some smaller dinosaurs. What's this one called?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that one.
Come sail away, come sail. It means pretty jaw. Compsognathus. Yes, that's it. Oh, look at those eyes. Tail of a Stegosaurus swinging around. Yeah, that would be dangerous to get hit by that sucker because those have to be powerful. But still kind of cool. So something I remember hearing when I was a kid, I could be wrong about this, dinosaurs, they were so big they had two brains, right?
I never heard that.
Oh, well, it was like one in their head and then another one would be in their back, like here, to help control the back of their body. So it wasn't necessarily, it was more like to help with basic things, not like it was thinking, it was more like breathing type of thing.
That's new information.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, this is cool. One of Brachiosauruses, or I think that's what it is. Just the way how it's kind of looking like it's eating. Wow. Gigantic. They also have like sandboxes here, so you can pretend to be a paleontologist and use like brushes. They'll dig a little bit with actual shovels and stuff, but to a point when they start finding things, they'll actually use paint brushes and toothbrushes to get the little stuff out of the crevices of the fossils they find. This one with the feathers they think could fly. This is an Apatosaurus. It's supposed to mean deceptive lizard. It's a big guy, not as big as the Brachiosaurus, but pretty tall. Oh, what's wrong with this one? This one is a Dreadnoughtosaurus, means fears nothing. It looks a lot like the Brachiosaurus, but I guess it's a different species. This is a Carnotaurus, which I think is what's chasing you in the dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom at Disney World. There's a predator. Common in the Jurassic World series of velociraptors. They can move fast and in a pack. Had some very strong, sharp claws. There's an Allogosaurus. Stands for different lizard. Oh, everything's so backlit. Kind of hard to get my iris to work quite right. This is a Dilophosaurus, which means a two-crested lizard. There might have been a smaller version of this, is what got the one guy at the end of Jurassic Park. Got to look up too. Some of them are coming from the sky. This is Dimorphodon. I can't pronounce it. Two-formed tooth is what it stands for. Oh, these guys mean business. They have a big sail on their back. Got the Triceratops family. Got the big ones and the smaller ones. This big guy could supposedly fly, and if you look, those are the wings. It's a good thing I'm not a scientist. I can't pronounce any of these words. Named after the Aztec feathered god. These guys are new to me. I don't think I've seen a dinosaur like this before. Diplodocus. Double call is what they stand for. And look, hon, no place would be complete without a
dump shop.
Gonna exit through the gift shop in the back as we say so long to the little dinos. Got a bunch of dino merch. You can see the price tags around there. Some of these plushes are cute. I didn't see this one here. Dump back out into Como Town. You know, we never really explored Como Town before. So you want to just take a little quick walkthrough?
Sure, if that's what you want to do.
Okay. Oh, it's what I want to do. I see how it is. That's a good wife right there. I mean, seriously, isn't she a great wife? Beautiful view from here too. I got a little train that you can ride. So all these take tickets, and you can buy ticket batches. So that's the entrance from outside. We came in through the entrance to the Como Zoo. Got the swings. You're gonna get a souvenir press penny next to that. I think that's 51 cents. Classic tilt-a-whirl. Some mini donuts. All right, the pirate ship for 13 points. There's a splash zone. Looks like it's closed today, but I didn't know they had that. And next to this rotating bee thing with 8 points. Next to the twirling tornado, they have dinosaurs. You know, well, it looks like these might spit. Oh yeah, see that? Got some mist coming out of their mouths. Cool effect. Looks like you can drive some very slow-moving golf carts for the kids. Got a roller coaster, a teacup ride, more ride the dinosaurs over there. That looks like you can actually like drive them like those little things you see at the mall. Rotating car thing, bumper cars. Like a area where you can sit and have some lunch. They got a dinosaur jam band. This is surprisingly historically accurate.
I'm sure it is.
And also do this soaring eagle zip line. 2 people go into this chair. It's 19 points. You kind of swing from one end of the Como Town to the other. This looks like this is $4, and you can ride the dinosaurs. Basically get sat in a saddle. And looks like a Velociraptor and a Triceratops. A few other smaller ones. Coming out of Como Town, we're seeing some runners. Those are lowland Nylas? Nyla? There's the other one coming. A plane, it looks like. It's cute. Watching them. There we go. There we go. Gonna go clockwise around the zoo, and there's the giraffes over here. Giraffe. That looks like the taller of the 3 that are out. The thing I always find fascinating with giraffes is they have just as many bones in their neck as humans.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy? But like, look at how much longer their necks are. Their long, elegant, graceful necks. They do have a giraffe's feeding station, but it's not open right now. Looks like if they do have it open, it is $5. We're gonna go to the Underwater Discovery, which is adjacent to the Sparky Sea Lion show. And you can actually see underwater the sea lions go by. That's cool. Always fun watching them swim. Huh. They're much bigger than they look at the stage. So that's a sea lion, and this is a seal coming up. So where that red building, red roof is, that's kind of where by the Sparky show, and then that's that underwater discovery where you can see the sea lions and seal. We're going to go into the aquatic animals, which is behind it. I think there's penguins in here if I remember.
And puffins.
And puffins, puffin boo. Got another one of those wax things for polar bear for $5. That's what it looks like. Just feel the heat radiating off of this thing. First thing I'm seeing on my right as I come in, penguins. They're so cute. Grooming each other. Middle tanks, and got some fish in there. There's one. There we go. Cool patterns. Another one of those wax molds. Got a sea lion in there. Oh, I think this is all new construction. I remember this being a tank before. It's something new. And this is new here. They don't even have a sign for this yet. It looks like you got tiny little fish, like near a sandbar. Yeah, first look at this new exhibit area. I'm not sure how this is going to work, if this is just a new area or you go through one of these doors for something. But here's some concept art of what this building is going to look like when they're finished. Got to head back to the conservatory, and this is one of the areas that you can rent out for parties or events. Looks like they're getting ready for something. This building is an admin building, but this is one of the original buildings for the zoo back when when it opened. And something that I think is really neat is you can see how zoos have progressed in the last 100-something years, because these are what the cages used to be like. Very small, not a lot of space for any animal really, unless they're very small, but like they would keep large animals like lions in cages like these, and now they have a lot larger enclosures. So it's kind of a nice little reminder of how things have grown over the years. To be more accommodating for the animals so they're more comfortable. Next to the entrance, or where we came in from the main building, this is the bird yard, I think they call this. Got flamingos and ducks, all kinds of fowl in here. We're done with the main exterior portion of the zoo, but we're going to go back into the visitor center and check out that tropical trail. Another petting machine on the way in, and right in the entrance is a cafe for you to get some food. This is the entrance that we came in. We're going to go to the tropical encounters entrance, which is to the left as you come in, to our right now. Alright, I'm going to record this as I go in, because you're going to see the humidity change when we come in here in theory. When I come here, my lens is going to super fog up from how much more humidity is going to be in here. Oh, actually, it's not bad, probably because it's so freaking hot out.
Yeah, because it's so hot outside, so it really doesn't matter in here today.
But if this was winter, I actually came in here on Christmas Day a few years ago, and my lens fogged up super fast. Walking through, they got a bunch of smaller animals around here, like some frogs and things. They're kind of hard to blue frog. Oh, you can actually see it through the screen. Sometimes you can't see things very well with my camera through some of these glass. Fossils. There's some tortoises in this enclosure. They're all going to town eating on their lettuce, their lunch. This is the star of the Tropics Trail. That is their sloth. I can never remember the sloth's name, but he's always in this tree. It's this tree right next to the exit, so he's like the star attraction. There he's on the back side. Oh, we're gonna walk into the conservatory, but whoo, does it feel delightful.
I was gonna say, it's so nice and air conditioned right here down this hallway. It feels really, really good.
Particularly after coming out of the Tropics Trail, where it was really hot and humid in there.
Yes.
This is the conservatory kids area. When you come into the conservatory, they got some play stuff in there. We're not gonna go there today. We did that the last time we were here. Straight across from the entrance. A lot of times this will be a revolving display. Maybe they'll have bonsai trees in here, or things that are on rotation that are traveling, kind of thing. Well, let's go into the main buildings of the conservatory. Ooh, the heat is on again. And humidity. This room has no flowers. It says it contains only ferns. Good on the side path. They have a waterfall. Something that's kind of cool in here is they'll actually have plants on the walls too. They'll put like little things up there. I got that feeling. There it is. There's some of those plants I was talking about that are up on the wall. Because they might actually grow like on cliff faces like that in the wild. This spot here, they often will do different displays, but right now it's a pond with some plants that are floating or whatever on rocks. And then that room back there, that's an orchid house. You cannot go in there, staff can, but you cannot go in there. But that's where they kind of just grow orchids and other plants at better temperature, and then sometimes they'll bring them out for display. So take a peek in here, see some of the variety. Orchids are beautiful flowers. I was actually really amazed when we were in Hawaii how many they make all these leis with orchids.
Yep.
So I was like, how many orchids do they have on the islands?
Lots and lots and lots and lots.
To make so many leis.
They even sell orchids in Target.
Yeah. And what's crazy to me is like, one of those things, I always thought that orchid flowers were very rare until we go to Hawaii, and then they're like everywhere.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move into the tall area. This is the tallest area of the conservatory where they can have some tall trees. And we're gonna make a right because we're gonna go to the sunken garden. Here is the famed sunken garden. You can actually get a wedding here. You can have other events. Looks like there's some people trying to line up to take some photos. And they rotate this 4 or 5 times a year seasonally with the different plants for the season. Right now they got a lot of flowering. It's very nice in here. And again, they rotate this every couple months for whatever seasonal. So sometimes they'll actually have fountains in here, I think, or you know, flowers for the fall, stuff over the winter like ferns. Popular place for people to have weddings, and then they'll have the officiant up here with the bride and groom. And look from the other side of the sunken garden, and Carrie found the flowers on these lily pads. Very beautiful. This is one of the entrances that you can go in through or leave inside the conservatory, and we're going to go basically 180 from the sunken garden. This is the garden in the north, and you can actually take a QR code for a tour. There's a quick tour and a full tour. Feels much cooler in here, and a lot of foliage. And a pond. I think sometimes there's koi in here. This one interesting. It's a silk floss tree. It has all these little spikes on it for protection. And this is a rubber tree, which, if I remember right, you actually can make rubber from it. You know, for like your shoes or whatever. This is where that comes from, or the original source. They might have like, you know, polyester, not polyester, but like chemically made rubber now, but that was the original source where they got rubber from. Carrie pointed out that I'm sweating a lot. It's because I got a hot bod. So I sweat.
Yes,
I sweat a lot because I'm so hot.
Yes, you do.
Here's our water garden where koi are. And also this is where that corpse flower was that we talked about. They had it at this little spot right here. But these flowers are pretty. Not sure what these are. They're cool looking. I like them. We're going to check out the Ordway Gardens, which is the way to the Japanese garden. Oh, we got a little bit of a covered tunnel. We're going to see some bonsais. Let's walk to the back. They got some bonsais outside. Oh, that's a big one.
Hollywood juniper.
Hollywood juniper?
Yeah.
Trident maple. Looks like a little forest. Another Hollywood juniper. Looks like the one that from Karate Kid, really. A couple more in a building adjacent to where we just were. Really cool to see these. These trees can be over 100 years old, if I remember correctly. This is the building at the end of the walkway. There's more bonsais in here. This is the biggest one I've seen. Wow, that's a tall one. Jabakata? Huh. Name of the tree. That's the thing. So they've been training since 2017. So it's kind of young for the bonsais. And we're gonna make our way to the outdoor Japanese garden. And we're just entering the Japanese garden. Just gotta figure out which direction we want to walk first. This is very nice and a good place just to kind of relax and listen to nature. Very beautiful, a lot of work into this. This is a footbridge you can cross. Just like a little loop here at first. I think they usually have a waterfall running back there. Doesn't seem to be on today. It's still nice. Ooh, thunder. When the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
We'll get wet.
That means we need to leave the zoo. It all rhymes, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Those are the lyrics. I know all the words.
Yes, you do.
Oh, tea ceremony in progress. That's interesting. So if you go that way, there's like a traditional Japanese building, but it's closed off right now. Wow. Oh, it's still going. Do you hear the thunder? That's still going. It's still going.
It is.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're almost done.
Yep. I think it's time to head home.
All right, we got a bridge. Incomplete. Here's the challenge. Let's get across this without tripping into the water, particularly with a camera. Yeah, boy. You don't have to go this way. I'm choosing to do this. There we go, made it. Yeah, we think we're gonna make our way out. You can see the storm clouds moving in. Just saw some lightning off, and ooh, there's some thunder. Ooh, fun times. And we're making our way out of the Como Zoo and Conservatory. What do you think, hon?
Always a blast to come here. I mean, the zoo, the conservatory, the dinosaurs were interesting over in Como. So now the dinosaurs are actually in Como town.
Yes.
They're not really part of the zoo.
Yes, but while you're here, you might as well go to the zoo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What did we think about the dinosaurs? Because we came here specifically for the dinosaur exhibit.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
For me, it was a little noisy.
Yeah, everything was roaring and moving,
Yeah.
and so yeah, I liked it. I liked dinosaurs. I thought it was fascinating. There was little things you could read about the dinosaurs.
Yeah, there were little history tidbits.
What was nice was it wasn't just mainstream dinosaurs. They had a couple in there that you might not have seen before, you might not be familiar with. I mean, they had the Brachiosaurus and the T-Rex, and the Stegosaurus. You had those there, but you also had some unique ones, so that was kind of cool. But please do us a favor and subscribe. About 90% of our viewers are not subscribers, so help the channel grow and help us reach that next goal of 2,000 subscribers. But what are the details on this?
So Como is free. They do have a suggested donation of $4 for adults and $2 for kids, but it is free. So it's a great place to come hang out. We've been here for about 3 hours. The dino portion over at Como Town, now that is $10 per person. And so it does say online like there's reservation times. We didn't have to worry about any of that. We just walked up, bought our tickets, and went in. But maybe if it's busier, you might need it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Como Town itself.
The amusement park. They have everything is tiered, and they have unlimited ride wristbands.
And a
all
point
of that.
system and all that thing. But the dinosaur thing was separate from that. And we talked to some of the dinosaur thing is here at least through September of this year. They don't know if there's going to be a permanent thing or longer than that, like next year or anything, but at least through September of 2024. So keep that in mind. Don't delay. If you want to come check that out, get out of here.
If you like the dinos, check it out.
But we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Tricks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.